Now that we actually have our sand base down, we're actually starting to lay our bricks. The most important measurement on the bricks is actually right here underneath the gate to make sure that clearance is actually the right height that we wanted to, about an inch. So what I've done is actually laid a brick here, gotten it level, and then leveled out a bunch of bricks this way and a few bricks this way to make sure I have that 8.5 brick length to start laying the bricks on this end. If I don't find the exact measurement that I need on this end, I'm going to find that I'm way off at the end. The other measurement that's important is the width, and you'll remember it's 8.5 bricks length and 5.5 bricks width. So I've got 4 bricks leveled and laid out, ready to go in place. We just have to make sure they're in the right spot. So 4 bricks lengthwise is equal to 2 bricks this way. So I need another brick this way and a few more bricks this way to make sure that I get that 5.5 width. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to level these bricks, and they're just for measuring. And you can see right here, I already have a problem. It's about a 1/2 inch too far this way, so we're going to have to actually push it back that way. But before we actually do that, I want to make sure that I've got the rest of the bricks where I need to. So I've got 1/2 a brick here. And as you can see, I'm going to have to shove these over just a little bit in order to get that 5 brick area, or 5.5 brick area. And there we are. So as you can see here, I've actually got 1 brick, 2 bricks, a 1/2 a brick, 3 bricks, 4 bricks, and a 5th brick, so 5.5 bricks across. This fits, it's exactly where we want it to be. Now I just need to re-level these 4 that I put in, and we're ready to continue on our journey here. And remember, we put 8.5 bricks this way to make sure that we have our width, or our length right. So I've got 8.5 bricks, and this is where I'm going to need to start. And all we need to do is start leveling these bricks out again. A few tricks I've picked up while doing this, I'll let you know about, hopefully save you time, because it saved me a lot of time as we've gone along. The biggest one is actually to lay the brick and check the level of the brick with the other sides. Here you can see this one's a little bit low, so we're going to actually bring this brick up, checking with our eye to the level of the other bricks, and then we'll try to level it. Doing that seems to save quite a bit of time. The one thing I've noticed is I haven't placed enough sand in here. I had to, and it's rained a couple days in between, so it's made the sand settle a little bit more than maybe expected. So I have to place a little extra sand here. And again, we're just going to place that brick in place and see how it is level with the others. So now we got it pretty level, maybe a little bit higher there and a little bit lower there. So we just need a little bit more sand on this side. Smooth it out and pat it down. Now that seems to be pretty good at the levels here between the 2 bricks. Maybe a little bit high, but that's okay. Now once we have the brick as level as we can by eye, we actually take our level and check it. We always check the length first. So the length, if it goes this way, we check this way. If it goes this way, we check that way. This one is a little bit high on this end, and by eye I can see that just a little bit. It just needs a slight tap. There's 2 ways that I tap it. I'll either use my fist and just tap it tightly or lightly, you know, just down a little bit and then recheck it. Or I'll use a rubber mallet. The thing with the rubber mallet is you have to be very careful, because the rubber mallet actually, one little tap makes it go a lot further than you might think. So just very light taps with the rubber mallet. Okay, so that's level this way. Now we need to check it this way. And it's reading, if you can see the bubble here, it's reading that it's just a little bit low on this side. So we're actually going to pat some sand underneath it, pack it in as much as we can with our fingers. And you can see it went a little high now. Now we just tap it down with our fist until it's level there. Now checking here, we just want to make sure that the brick here and here are the same. The major adjustments are actually used with this and just sliding the sand in front and away from the bricks. And so far we're doing pretty good here. It's just some minor adjusting to get it back to level. After you make the adjustments, you do want to double check the back the other way, just to make sure you haven't pushed it out of whack here. This front side's a little high, so I'm just pressing down on it again in order to get it go down there into the dirt a little bit, or the sand. I'm also using the straight edge of this stake in order to make sure that they're all lined up straight. Okay, so we have our first 6 bricks in, and they are flat, ready to go, and in good shape. So we're going to continue this way, doing the exact same thing. Set the brick, place the brick, and then level the brick. You also want to be checking the tops of the bricks to try to see if they're where the problem is. In this case, it looks like the brick problem is on the inside corner here, not the outside corner. So in this case, we actually need quite a bit of a difference. So we're just carefully brushing away some of the sand as we try to get this top to match up a little bit. When checking the spacing to make sure the placement is correct, always do it above the spacers. So you're doing the flat part of the brick instead of the actual spacer. The spacer should be the same, but you never know.